Hey folks, tonight I got a little bit of a different project to work on. Not working on the Jeep tonight. You'll have to forgive the kids upstairs. Not working on the Jeep tonight. Instead, bringing my daily driver in, I got a leaky tire. I'm going to show you guys how to find the hole and how to plug it. So, stay tuned. Alright, safely in the garage. Now, you just gotta get the tire off. Simple, right? But my air tools are out in the Jeep. I'll be right back. Okay, now we gotta take the tire off. Get us a socket. An air gun. Okay, one removed tire. Hey, I think I found the problem. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to turn you off. We're going to switch to this. So it seems pretty obvious what's causing the trouble here. There is a screw in my tire. Yep. So, regardless, I'm going to show you a little trick that maybe you don't know about how to find a leak in your tire. You're going to need a paintbrush, maybe a smaller paintbrush, and something to put water in. Could work. How about this here? This little bucket should do. And garbage. We're going to throw garbage where it belongs. Okay, it doesn't have to especially be clean, it just needs to be soapy. Dish soap, water, not too much. Needs to be enough soap in there that it makes bubbles. Same sort of consistency you would use, well, to make bubbles. Now, watch what happens when I put it over top of the leaky spot. See how it's making bubbles there? I mean, that's how you know air's coming out right there. This is the same thing you'd use if you were like fitting gas lines or fitting air lines, right? So this is the same idea. So what we're going to do is get that screw out of the tire. It's not that hard. Get us a screwdriver. Looked like there was enough in the head there left to do it this way. should just unscrew. Now this tire has been a real slow leak for quite a while. I just haven't really taken the time to get in here and figure out what it was. I mean, it was taking like a week or two to be low enough to trigger the TPMS sensor. Yeah, there you go. No idea where that came from. It's not even sharp. Now I got a pretty nasty hole there. Alright. Next, get rid of our nasty screw. We're going to let some air out of the tire so we can work at it better. And all my air stuff is out in the Jeep. Here's the problem with carrying all your tools in the Jeep. My valve core removal tools out there. Should be enough. So we're going to take some pressure off of it. So what we're going to do next is make this hole a little bit bigger. Alright, so the goal here, now there may be other ways to do this nowadays. Kind of fix a flat or something. But I do things old school sometimes. I'm going to put a track bar here to keep this from rolling away. Okay. So these are tire plugs. And this is a tire plug installation tool. Simple. This is a tar covered sticky piece of like felt or something, and this is the thing you install it with. But the first thing you got to do is make the hole big enough, and it's going to leak a lot more here. The idea is to make the hole bigger. And by making it bigger, you make it large enough that you can get this plug into the hole. I should have let more air out, huh? I think I will, just for the sake of simplicity here. That looks pleasant, doesn't it? Fret not. I've done this before. I know what I'm doing. Believe it or not. Alright, you see how the hole's a little bigger now? Now, take one of these sticky, nasty strips. You peel it out of this plastic that it comes in. Now this is just like a kit I bought at Walmart or something. I don't think they go bad. This kit is probably a couple years old. I keep a couple of these in my trail repair kit too. These are still nice and sticky, so I'm not worried. Okay. Sticky. Put that there. Now, you take this guy and you put it through here. Now, you might not see so well here, but this is split. Let me clean that out a bit. See how it's split there? That'll make sense in a minute. Okay, this goes through this eye. This is sort of like threading a needle with a really big piece of gummy, nasty thread. Okay, go about halfway through. See how it's, now you can see the split a little better. Make sure you're looking at the right place. See the split right there? That'll make sense in a moment. So basically what you do is you push this through the tire like this, through the hole. You push it in there as far as you can, and this part is a pain in the butt. See if you guys can see this, but basically, it's hard to get in. You have to sort of rock it back and forth, move it around, and the tire fights you the whole way. But the idea is to get it in there far enough that you then pull this back out and it leaves the plug in there. You got the tire fighting you. You got the plug itself fighting you because it's sticky. But basically you want to get it in there good. Well, as much as you can, really. Not sure how much of this you guys are seeing. Let's angle this a little better, huh? It's probably upside down, right? Sorry about that. This isn't the exciting part anyway. Okay, that might be far enough. I don't know. I like to get them in further than that. But it's really tough going. That should do. Okay, let's straighten this back out a little bit. Now, I'll get you a little bit of a video here. Okay, so you guys can see how far in that is, and look, pushing on this makes it go in a little further, but it just only goes so far. I think it's about as far as it's going to go. Now what you do is pull this back out, and if we're lucky, it won't pull the plug back out with it. It pulled the plug back out with it. Some bitch. Gonna have to do that again, huh? Alright, start over. So you'll see now what I was talking about. See how it didn't go in there very far. Well, all we can do is put it in there again, huh? Now it could be that a new plug would be in order. Like I said, these plugs are not new. Hey, it's going in further this time. Quite a bit further. That might be a good thing. So, let's try this again. This time I'll be a little more careful, huh? Maybe I'll hold this down while there we go. Yeah, I think it stayed. Check it out. Alright, so that one stayed, obviously. It's pretty solid in there. Now, obviously, we don't want to just leave this here like that, right? So, take out your knife. You could use a sharper knife than this. Cut off these little tabs. Try not to pull on it too much while you're doing so. Try not to cut your tire while you're doing so. There you go. I'm going to sort of push down on this a little bit just to be sure. Alright, now we come on. Stay standing there, buddy. Okay, now theoretically this will hold air. Put that to the test, shall we? Let go. There we go. You guys keep an eye on that while I fill it up, huh? There we go. Okay. Now we give it the same old test we did at the beginning. Put some soapy water on there and look for bubbles. Obviously you'll see bubbles in the soap. You see there's no new bubbles. You'd see them, you know, like you saw in the beginning, you'd see them bubbling out of the hole. I think I have repaired my tire. So there you go. That's how you fix a tire. Now you just got to put it back on a Jeep. So yeah, awesome. Hopefully this saves some of you guys some money on repair bills for tires. This is a pretty simple procedure. My dad showed me how to do this when I was 16, and well, I've repaired many tires like this since. I don't know if they're teaching, if dads are teaching this to kids anymore, but if they're not, you can trust Nate. Alright folks, there you have it. Easy way to fix a tire in your garage without having to go to the tire repair shop and spend who knows how much money. My handy dandy adjustable track bar / tire brace. Alright folks, it's the moment of truth. Here I am, going out to work in the morning. Let's see what the tire looks like. What the heck is this thing doing here? It looks like it held air. Let's see. Last night I put 35 pounds of pressure in it. Let's see how much is in there now. $35 pounds of pressure. Come on, focus. There you go. Tire holds air. I'd call that a success. Tire brace. So I hope I helped some of you guys out. If I did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video. I'm hoping I can help as many people as possible with these sort of instructional videos. So, yeah, awesome. Thank you guys for watching. If you like these videos, like I said, remember to subscribe. If you want to help me out, go find my Patreon, patreon.com/SWBCrawler, or click the link that I will be putting somewhere around here. Any little bit helps. So, alright, awesome. Keep on jeeping.